Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode 116 of the Million Mile Challenge. Without further ado, I do believe we have a job on the go, don't we? I think we do. Let's go check it out, because I think we've got to finish that job where yeah, we do. We're taking tomatoes from Liverpool to Newcastle. Well, I'll take that as a screenshot right away. I'll do. No need to faff about with that anymore. We've got the screenshot done. That'll do for an angle. F12, where are you? I'll show you guys the setup at some point. Don't forget 1500 subscribers, 1500, and I show off the house and the kitties. Yeah, so, anyway, off we go to Newcastle. Shouldn't take us too long. He says. He hopes not, anyway. But at the same time, we've got plenty to talk about today. Let's talk about last night. Last night was fun. Played some Guns of Icarus with the Strangelands crew. That's great fun. And yeah, okay, let's go. No, we go left. We go left, Tildy. We go left. There we go. Played Guns of Icarus with the Strangelands crew. I really ballsed up quite badly with Guns of Icarus. And okay, the rattle's back on my headset, but it's only happening for Euro Truck. That's odd. Very odd. Every other game, my headset's fine, but this game, it doesn't. Anyway, Guns of Icarus. We had Fixer, Meruka, and Elpec, who is, I can't say right now. Although I think the fact I can't say kind of gives the game away. We played a bit of Guns of Icarus. I was playing on the captain's role, and I just completely nutty didn't listen to anybody, and I blindly charged in, ramming everybody as much as possible, and I was a crap team player, and then I had a crash, and yeah, I didn't get around to recording Guns of Icarus because my computer crashed. It was an interesting crash because it sounded like a sound card failure, which was very, very bizarre. So anyway, Fixer and Meruka and I do believe Elpec recorded, so check that out at some point in the next few days. The classic example of MoD sucks, purely because, mostly because MoD hasn't played Guns of Icarus for so long, but also because he was just so adamant that charging in and ramming everybody would work, and there was not much in the way of teamwork going on anyway, which, you know, I put my hand up for. I'll take responsibility for not getting everyone working together, because it's kind of the captain's job, but I'm still good. I think the biggest reason, though, was just that I was just too impatient. I was expecting, it was Elpec's first time playing Guns of Icarus, and I was expecting him to just pick it up straight away like everybody else did, but I also forgot at the same time there's a hell of a lot going on for the first few games, especially for your first few games. So, if you watch this, Elpec, don't worry about it, mate. Don't stress. Fixer, Mary, sorry again, guys. And to Elpec, of course. Carrying on. Why have I got this page open? I want the other page. Yeah, I've been asked that I should talk more about my current games on my channel. So what I'll do is I've got my uploads diary here. Uploads diary, see all the different colours of things that things that I'm uploading in the next few days. Next week's is looking quite full already because I try to work at least a week in advance. So in case something happens now, I've got a buffer to catch up with. F1 2014 I've been asked about. We will be doing F1 2014. Team Tuxedo will be doing F1 2014 once Squirrel and myself have finished the current championship, which our current 2013 Co-op Championship in Mauritius. And by the way, I strongly recommend you watch Wednesday's race. Wednesday's race is a good one. Why is it a good one? Well, you'll have to see. But we both drove clean, we both drove fair, we both had a result, but I can't say what the results were, because otherwise what's the point in watching? But I thought, from my point of view at least, it was certainly an interesting race. And from Squirrels, Squirrels was alright, yeah. I can't wait I'm going to have to watch Squirrels back myself, actually, because I don't know what he was going on with, because I had such a interesting time myself, shall we say. First clean race for both of us, no penalties, no contact, nothing like that. So, Wednesday. Qualifying, there was rain. That's all I'm going to say for qualifying, there was rain. But the race, yeah, worth watching the races. Monday, the new Sonic the Hedgehog series is starting. I start the final one of the games challenged to me by Skeptical Squirrel all that time ago. He wanted me to play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, combine Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles together, and Sonic 3D, and the last one, Sonic 3D, I'm starting on Monday at 6 o'clock UK time, and I'm not looking forward to it. I hate Sonic 3D. And by not looking forward to it, I mean your feedback, because I really do hate that game, and I think it comes across in the recording. I haven't even finished recording the series yet. I had to rage quit about halfway through Panic Puppet Act 1 because it's just that fucking hard. Because the controls are stupid. The collision detection is useless. You can't jump on platforms. I hate that game. I really hate that game. I think there's one bit I was stuck on for about 20 minutes, and I lost so many lives just because it's one fucking bit, and I hate it. So I'm going to have to go back to that at some point. But I've got until the middle of December to get that one recorded, because that's how far ahead I am with that one, because I'm uploading it act by act. So tomorrow you got Greengrove Act 1, then Wednesday it's Greengrove Act 2, Friday Greengrove Act 3, and so on, every other day. Because I'm leaving a space in my schedule for Ultra Hardcore, but I'll come to that in a bit. But yeah, as Sonic 3D ends, we have to say goodbye to the other Sonic series, which is Knuckles in Streets of Rage 2. That's gone down quite well. Thank you for everybody that's been watching that. Your comments have been encouraging, to say the least. I hope I haven't let you down too much with my hatred of that series as well. It started off innocently enough, but as you get further on... Oh, fuck, that's speeding penalty. But as you get further into the game, it just becomes... I don't know if it's a limitation with the fact that Knuckles is based on Skate, or just the fact that I'm shit. I've got to go with a combination of the two. But the game gets really, really hard later on, and also it becomes quite obvious that it is an old game and the controls aren't quite 100% up to scratch. So yeah, I didn't enjoy the game once you got going into the game. There was a lack of precision, a lack of responsiveness in the controls, and it's just one of those, I suppose. So yeah, we're saying goodbye to Knuckles in Streets of Rage 2. The last episode for that is on Tuesday. Worth a watch, because that's the grand finale with Mr. X in his office tower block. Oh, that thing just elastic banded. Did you see that? It just went... Boop, 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 boop. You expect that sort of thing in an online game, not a local, on your solid state drive hard game. No matter, we're going to get past the fucker. Come on, we'll get past. Without him driving into us. Fucking idiot in the Mondeo. Then carrying on, Tuesday, I'm revisiting Project Nimbus. They've released the Hibiki build. It's still in alpha, but now Project Nimbus is in early access on Steam. So if anybody's watching this as a result of finding me through my Project Nimbus videos, welcome. Hi guys, how's it going? This is my blog, in case it wasn't obvious. I tend to use Eurotruck as my blog and as my charity fundraiser. On that note, justgiving.com/mod1982. Doesn't matter whether you donate a penny or a pound, dollar or a dime or anything like that. Or if you don't want to donate, that's cool. Just all I ask is you engage with me in the comments, and if you don't want to donate or if you can't donate, just share the video. Let everybody know what we're actually trying to do here. And what we are trying to do here is we're raising money for a UK charity called Papyrus. And for the remainder of the 100,000 mile block, because I'm splitting up the charity fundraising into individual 100,000 mile blocks. So it's basically 10 charities for the whole 1 million miles. Oh, loan installments are paid. Okay, look, you're going to go make some money now. Excuse me. But what Papyrus does is they have a hotline, and it's available open to teenagers specifically that are depressed, because apparently teenagers don't ever get depression, they don't ever feel suicidal. And it's also raising awareness of the fact that teenagers have depression and can be suicidal, and also removing any stigmas associated with this. My angle of it is I'm aiming for the depression side, because if you can deal with the depression side, then the suicide thing shouldn't even need to be mentioned. But a couple of the guys in Team Tuxedo unfortunately do know people, and have known people, that have gone down that path, and this series is as much for them as it is for me. This aspect of the series, anyway, the fundraising for Papyrus. So it's a good cause. It keeps the hotline open that somebody can call at any time of day, and cars there. And it's, my way of giving back after all the help I've had with my own depression. So on that note, justgiving.com/mod1982. If you do feel like donating, please do so. If you don't feel like it or can't, then share the video. Let somebody else know who might be interested in helping teenagers with depression. yeah, going back to Project Nimbus, as before I got sidetracked by myself there. Project Nimbus, Hibiki build. The key feature about this build is in survival mode they've introduced new battle frames. They're not suits, they're battle frames. And I keep on doing that throughout the entire recording. I kept on calling them suits because I'm so used to something like Gundam. I love my Gundam series. And I think they might also be called suits in other games. Mobile suits. Or as they say in the American, mobile suits. But I'm not American. So, mobile suits. But these battle frames, a couple of people have moaned about the use of the name battle frame. Because some other series use them. Oh no! Heaven above! Somebody else used the name battle frame! Fuck a doodle do. It's like, I don't know. Somebody else making a robot game. Like Hawken, Titanfall, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, Mech Warrior. I could go on. I'm not going to. Let's turn off here. Anybody coming? I hate these sort of junctions. Nobody coming. Nicely done, mod. Nicely done. Bet we can't do that again if we tried. Oh yeah, it's still running in Sim mod in case it wasn't obvious, because I love no. Although I will turn it off soon enough. I want to do a couple more jobs with the railway mod before I get rid of this one, and then we're going to try Lewis92 plays a suggested a trailer mod we should try, so I'll be trying that one. Yeah, Project Nimbus, as I keep saying, new battle frames. They've now introduced an ability to select the battle frame you want in survival mode. And it starts from the M1 Guardian, which is a bag of shit which has a small sized clip on its machine gun, slow rate of fire, and about 4 missiles. Oh, it's got no booster. All the way through the medium type classes to the M3 Viper, which can transform and fly. It's a shit flight mode, by the way, just saying. It really is shit. And then you got a couple of other custom suits like the Griffin, Typhoon, Gripen, and Typhoon, all the way up to the Generation 4 suit Mirai, as we've seen in campaign mode so far. I do like Mirai because it's got all the buttons, all the weapons, all the everything, and I do like it. But I think that's kind of the point. You're supposed to like Mirai. A lot of people are something I've noticed in the comments. This has to be a troll. They're complaining about the fact that these things, they don't walk around on the ground, but because they fly, they shouldn't have feet. They've got to land, you fucking cretins! What they're supposed to do, just deploy struts and just go onto the ground? No! And they do walk, just not for the purposes of the game. It's a high-speed, high-action flight game with mechs. I like it. It's like, and then other people have been saying, oh, but it's just like Zone of the Enders. Yeah, Zone of the Enders is how fucking old? Get over yourselves! I haven't had a game like this in forever. Jesus. There's no pleasing some people. I swear, it's just trolls. And I can't believe I'm responding to it. But yeah, Project Nimbus, that's Tuesday. What else have we got here? Recording. Yes, we're recording Ultra Hardcore on the Tuxedo server on the 15th. Oh, that's a humpback bridge. I haven't seen one of them before, don't think. Well, we have now. We've seen a humpback bridge, everybody. Remind me, if I say this again, oh, we've just seen a humpback bridge. Remind me, episode 116. Recording Ultra Hardcore, the idea of this one is we're resetting the map. Now 1.8 has come out. We're waiting for a airship type mod to be updated to 1.8, although a lot of the mod makers are now saying that 1.8 is impossible to mod for and they're refusing to update the mods to 1.8. Thanks, guys. I mean, I know you dedicate a lot of your free time to your mods and everything, but thanks for just, you know, without knowing anything about modding, I don't really know how difficult it is, but thanks for quitting just like that. It's appreciated from somebody who uses these mods and would love an airship mod on his server. I know, it really sounds ungrateful and selfish of me, doesn't it? But and then you got a lot of people queuing up saying, well, donate money, please work on it. Nope, don't want to do it. Alright, fine, be like that. But the idea is we're resetting the Tuxedo server, currently running a map called Solaris. We're going to replace it with a map we're calling Arcadia. We don't do seasons as such, we do worlds. And the Arcadia world is going to be implemented once Ultra Hardcore 3 is done. Yeah, only our third ever season of Ultra Hardcore. I won Season 2 because nobody saw the footage on my channel. I was teamed up with Murtai and Locke in Team Pink. I hate Pink, as you all know. And we had 4040, Simon Parsons and Chris Viking in, I think it's Team Blue. I think it's Team Blue. Was it 40-40? Or did 40-40 have Whip? No, 40-40 was with Whip and Stitch, wasn't he? So who was with Simon and Chris? I don't remember. My footage got corrupted when I lost all my hard drive data. So that's why there's no Season 2 from my point of view. But me and Murtai Lock, we won. I won at Ultra Hardcore. I'm happy. Mod doesn't suck. Yeah. Oh, shit. Nearly lost it there. We're going to have to slow down in a minute as well because we're turning. But yeah, this is a singles season. And the gimmick with this one is whoever wins actually wins a prize. The prize being they get to blow up Solaris. But as I speak, we are spending a couple of hours each day rigging the place up with TNT and redstone. So all you have to do is press a button and the whole place should go up in smoke. And it'll be hilarious to watch and record. I can hope anyway. Oh yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And it's got a lot of interest. People actually want to blow up Haven with all the redstone and TNT and everything. So I'm really looking forward to a high participation for that one. When we're looking at 10 entering so far, which is about right for a Tuxedo UHC. But moving over to the other Minecraft server, Strangelands. That's my. At the moment, it's my Saturday video. I haven't actually recorded it yet because I'm in the process of planning it. I'm going to be a bit. Fixer has complained that I don't have a house at spawn. Oh shit, that was a bit too close. Bloody brakes didn't work. Yeah, Fixer's complained I don't have a house at spawn, so okay, I'm going to make a house at spawn. And I'm also going to show everybody my in-progress mega build. And this one I'm actually going to finish. Unlike my other projects that I started. I should finish the shop at some point, so at least I get some resources coming in, because I need resources. But my mega build is going to be awesome. It's taken inspiration from the Lens. If anybody watches this regularly, you'll know I'm a big fan of Zisto, and his epic builds are fantastic. I mean, he's had to abandon the Lens because of the server reset. He's had, although to be fair, I think Lens is more or less finished, and he's also had to abandon the Arcology because of the server reset. That was a shame because he'd only just got started with that one, really. The Arcology was great, and I think he was. This is what I don't like about the Minecraft server. The guys that are inactive voted for a reset. The guys that are active were like, we don't want a reset. And then the reset. Yes, Newcastle. We've uncovered all the UK. Next job, we're going to mainland Europe. But let's go around the long way. Purely because I want to uncover a bit of map and see what that question mark is at the top end. Oh, we could have gone past the question mark just then. Never mind. But all the inactive guys that voted for a reset, they're now inactive already. Because the reset would reinvigorate their love for Minecraft. I mean, we're resetting on the Tuxedo server because the map's a fucking mess. We've had enough of the Amplified world. And don't get me wrong, the Amplified world's been a great challenge, but I think we are done with the challenge now. We've proven we can do it on a Amplified world. We've done it in a sustained manner for long enough. So we are going to... We're going to reset and have a normal world again. Right, excuse me, Tildy, we'll have to reverse now. Yeah, so all these guys, they've... Oh, there's also limited space because of the spawn ruling with we're within 5,000 blocks. Maybe that should be the screenshot. Apparently that's a precise parking. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. Excellent. Show results. Yeah. Now we need to find a job to take us to the mainland. I bet you lot have been waiting for this for a while now. I know I certainly have. Bloody hell, that's a long one. Yeah, that's what she said. 25 tons of excavator all the way across Europe. We need to aim in a general Bratislava direction, so fuck it, I'll take it. First of all, we need to repair. That would be important, we need to repair. Because I'm not going all the way across Europe with 12% damage on tilting. Oh, we could do a resting as well, actually. Yeah, that would be a good start. We're only 20 minutes into the episode, so I don't feel like quitting out just yet. We've still got you guys' questions to go through. But this is definitely going to be a two-part to this episode. Majestic Truck Dealer. Ah, hello. Yes, my epic build takes inspiration. No, Minecraft, yeah. Minecraft, the guys that are inactive that voted for the reset are magically inactive again. And the guys who... Excuse me, going through, thank you. The guys who said, no, we don't want to reset, magically, guess what? They're getting bored because they've had to restart again. And the guys who are inactive, and have quit, the first time round, are now quitting already barely 2 months into the reset. I think that's a bit of a dick move on the Minecraft guys' part. Really was a dick move. Oh, and Kurt's building as well. He was building a great big science building of some sort. Can't remember what it, the Jefferson building? I don't know my American culture too well, so I think that's what it was called. But yeah. And then the next season of the Team Tuxedo server, well, I think we're going to have a proper stab at doing a couple of mega builds. I know DF wants to do a collaboration army with Sky City. Well, that'd be cool. I really do want to do a Sky City with DF because that'd be really, really fun. Don't worry, DF. Believe it or not, in case you hadn't noticed. Oh. Loan time. Yeah, that'll do. But I'm looking forward to doing more of Minecraft. Still vanilla, apart from we want the airship mod. We do want the airship mod quite badly. Well, by we I mean me. The idea is it's going to be steampunk themed server. I might have to look up how to make a proper launcher mod pack for the game, because that'll make life a lot easier for guys to install Forge and all the other mods that I want to include. Because I would love the Magitech Armor sort of mod, you know, where you have mechs. I do like my mechs, in case you hadn't noticed. Just on my monitor. Let's have a look at the job market again. Now we've had a rest. That one's still active, okay. Yeah, that one's still active, and that's still the one we're going to go for. Offer expires in 36 minutes. So we'll take that. It's okay, apparently we're going to get there in 2 minutes. What's my epic build going to be is the last question I hear everybody asking. My epic build is going to be... epic. Really not sure how else to describe it. It's going to be in the sky. It's not going to be a sky city. That's the really big epic build that I'm saving with DF. And that's going to be... I want that to be out of sandstone. This one's going to be out of normal smooth stone, quartz, some glass blocks here and there. I suppose you could call it a sky lab of sorts. But other than that, I'm not going to give you any hints. Yeah, let's take that one. 40k, we could do that. That'll clear our debts, as long as we don't crash. This is going to take a while though, because it's so fucking heavy. Was it 25 ton? Something like that? 25 ton of excavator. Back it up we go, back it up, back it up. Dink. So that's YouTubeness on my channel coming up at some point. Turn the page back, because for some reason I'm writing the questions first, then my episode plan on the back of that page. I don't know why I've done that. "35 hours to get there, and we're fully rested." But 1,000 miles onto the clock though, bloody hell, that's alright. How many miles have we actually done? If I move the camera a bit so we can actually see the dash. 36,000 miles. I looked it up the other day, we have actually done 39,000 miles in total. So we've got 3,000 more to go before we catch up to where we were. How long ago? 2-3 months ago now? About 2 months ago, I'd say. Yeah. I need a better webcam, I've decided. This one's shit. It doesn't do quality, it doesn't do frame rate, it doesn't do fuck all, it's shit. I have actually toyed with the idea of using my phone as a webcam, but I think that's not a good idea in the long run. No. We're gonna get a penalty for this area. Not unless I slow down like this. Anyway, comments, questions, and then call it an episode after that, because there's 5 of you have taken the time this week to leave a comment. And we'll start off with the lemons are cool. Hello, dude. We haven't heard anything from you for a while. Thanks for sharing the snow mod. The railway one is the one we're going to try next. Dude, you're welcome. That's why I put the links in the descriptions, because it's not very fair of me to hoggle the action with these mods. Don't get me wrong. I'm not overly keen on using mods, as Lewis92 Place has found out recently. He's had to start. We've got a multiplayer episode coming up soon. We're going to do that in December. We've decided we're doing that in December. And excuse me, doing that in December, and we decided that it's going to be on the multiplayer server. And Lewis has had to start a new profile because his current one, if he removes all of his mods, it breaks the profile. That's how much he's modded his game. Whereas I just do aesthetic stuff like trailers and snow. So really, all I have to do is disable my mods and I'm okay. Essentially though, it's a vanilla server. You can only really do vanilla server, and I can use my same profile, unlike Lewis, who has to start a new one. But I've given Lewis a couple of suggestions as to how we can get up to speed quicker, shall we say, and that's going to be fun at some point. But what's the original point? The mods. Yeah, I would like to include more mods. But you have to remember, I don't want to do mods that corrupt. That if I remove them, will fuck up the game. We're doing a million mile challenge. We've already had to restart once. I do not want to restart again. I really do not want to start again, and that means no map mods. If you suggest a map mod, I will just fucking ignore you. Not being funny, but if you install a map mod and then you uninstall it, it does break the profile, and I cannot afford to back Matilda up again. Well, I can afford to back Matilda up again. I have to. I've got no choice. Otherwise, if we lose her again, I'll just. And also, updating Matilda, I'm backing her up to a cloud service, so it'll be online for me to preserve, rather than relying on a flash drive and multiple backups. Smart cookie. He learns from his mistakes. He does, sometimes. Turning off here. Can hardly see where we're going. So far, no penalties on this particular run. Let's see if we can keep it that way. That's why I slowed down at the road where. Really, mate? Really? T-boned. No penalties. That went well. That lasted long, even. All because some dick decided to pull out on me when I'm... That was actually his fault. That was definitely the AI's fault. Because if I had been going straight on and he pulled out onto me... Definitely his fault. He should have held his position. Should have waited for the road to be clear, but nah. Oh, so what? 5 minutes into that drive and already a pen... Yeah. Mod sucks. But it wasn't Mod's fault. Wasn't Mod's fault. So, if you do have any suggestions for mods, as always, leave them in the comments. But you'll have to wait a few episodes for me to be done with them, because I want to give one more. I think because what I should have done is picked a railway trailer for the next journey rather than the longest one, just to get us into mainland Europe. And aiming for Bratislava because well, shit happens. How's the trailer looking? 0% damage to the trailer. That's fine. I'm happy with that. But yeah, mod not happy bunny with that penalty. But I do want to play more mods, just not the ones that break a profile. I think you guys have got the hint now. Thank you very much. DF. A question he asked a few episodes ago that I thought had answered, but apparently I've missed on. And considering DF watches every single one of my episodes, I don't doubt him for a second that I've missed it. He says... Speed cameras. He says, what is the funniest moment out in traffic that you've experienced? The funniest moment out in traffic that I've experienced? Usually the ones where I've got Murtai sat alongside me and I'll be singing along a tune badly, I mean really badly, and it was so bad that I forget the lyrics. And then when I forget the lyrics, it just... Those are the funniest ones that I can remember off the top of my head anyway, because I forget the lyrics and then I just burst into laughter, or I say some really fucked up lyrics and she'll realise that I've said it funny and she'll laugh and it'll make me laugh. Yep, even when I'm in the car with the girlfriend singing a song, I'm still trying to entertain people. Yeah, I know. I'm a bad person, aren't I? I'm not a bad person, not really. Anything other than singing along and making Murtai get into stitches? Oh, I remember. It was Western Supermare last year. We were coming back from that. I had Murtai sitting shotgun. We had a sister in the car. We had 40-40 one side and a mutual friend on the other side. The one we call Mr. Jones. Get in, get in, get in. Is you Malden? I don't know that one. Is that new? It can't be new. I don't know that destination. Achievement unlocked sardine. I don't care. Don't actually care. Yeah, we're driving back from Western Supermare. Murtai's sister is sitting in the middle of the back bench in the car. 40-40 one side, Mr. Jones on the other. By the way, guys, welcome to mainland Europe. I'm not making that mistake again. I'm just driving the right hand side of the road now, and we're going to be here for a few episodes at least, I reckon. But yeah, I look in the rear view mirror to make sure there's no traffic behind us. As you regularly do, you're driving around, you're looking at in your rear mirrors. I look at one time to see how the passengers are doing. The passengers, bear in mind, Murtai's sister, quite a pretty lady. She's sitting in the middle of two lads. Everyone's looking at her crotch. I mean, you got the one guy here looking down. The other guy here looking down. And she's looking down. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck are you guys doing back there? Turns out they're playing something on 4040's tablet. But I didn't know that. It's just like, that was fucking weird. So that's probably the funniest moment, because everyone just, you know, did the usual sexual innuendo jokes about it, blah blah blah. That's probably the funniest moment. And have you played Lara Croft Guardian of Light? Is his question for this episode. I'm just going to pull out. Fuck the truck. Whoopsie. Ah, trailer's taking damage. Should have seen me pulling out, you dickhead. Should have slammed on your brakes, see? Okay, that was my fault. That one was definitely my fault. Have I played Lara Croft Guardian of Light? No, I haven't really played a Lara Croft game in years. Not since the PlayStation 1 titles. And they were always Watson's thing, if I remember rightly. I assume this is because DF is friends with me on Steam and he's got looking through my library to see what I've got. And what have I got? Have I played it? I've got it because I purchased it as part of a Humble Bundle. Humble Bundles are really good, by the way, people. because they all go to good causes and the developers still make some money out of it as well. But the ones I prefer to go for, if I'm honest, are the ones from the big budget titles. The indie devs, I don't like going for their humble bundle so much because they actually need the cash, whereas the big guys like Square Enix and all the others, they don't need the money. They're loaded, they're rich. So when it comes to a humble bundle from a big developer, I like to go for those ones. Ooh. Think mod, think, wait. Mod's lost his train of thought. Would I do a YouTube series of it? I believe was a follow-up to it. Maybe, if it's something people would like to see. If you want to see me playing Lara Croft Guardian of Light, which is the one that came out, was it last year? Year before? Something like that. It's the most recent Lara Croft title anyway, with the reboot of the series. If you guys want to see that one, then, you know, let me know. Let me know in the comments and I'll do a Lara Croft series, I suppose. I'm honestly not... It's not something that's appealed to me yet, because I didn't buy the bundle for that particular game. But if people want to see it, I'll be happy to play it. You know what I'm like? I'm here to entertain. I will entertain. If you want me to play it, I will entertain you with Lara Croft. And I'll swear lots at all the parkour in it, because I fucking hate parkour. Simon Parsons, congratulations on inventing the crash out. Shout out so last year. I assume that's in reference to either... It's either a shout out to Lewis or a shout out to Ben. Hello to both of you again. But I crashed at the same time as doing one of those, and yeah, crash out works. I'm not going to make a habit of it though, because it costs money, and we don't have much money. Oh god, 1,000, we are poor. Gaming dude, if you had to invent a truck, what would it be? And what engine or gearbox would it have? And what interior do you want in it? Right, I would have the biggest truck in the world. It would have a Caterpillar C175 engine in it. They're the big engines that power railway locomotives. They're V16s, if I remember rightly. They're big. They're really fucking big. They drink the juice and they're powerful. And I'd have one of those. I would have one of those engines. The truck big enough to fit one of those engines in. And gearbox, well, I'd just be happy with a gearbox strong enough to handle a C175. Truth be told. If anybody wondering how big a 175 is, see this on our right, it would fit inside that easily. Easily fit inside that. It's a big fucking engine. It's 26 tons. We don't have anything at work big enough to handle them, so we have to get an external crane in to lift it up itself for us. Because the biggest truck we have can lift 18 tons. Yeah, so 26 is a big no-go. Although I can pick up these engines from one end and slide it across a room, which I've seen the other day, which is entertaining. Because there's some rollers and it just went whee. Although someone suggested I try and do it on the 7-ton truck, which is the biggest truck at work we have that I can physically drive. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? 7-ton trying to pick up 26-ton is not going to happen. Not even if you pick up the one side, so it's just... no, just not going to happen. Interior, I would have blue. Lots of blue. Blues and whites. I'd have a sat-nav, I'd have a stereo. That's all I really want. Stereo. I'd like a decent sound system in my custom truck. Manufacturer, it would be Tuxedo brand, of course. And the logo is if on the top right of my screen, if you happen to have the annotations on, you should see a nice little coloured square. It looks like a bit like a Rubik's Cube. It's actually made up of each of the 9 core members of Team Tuxedo has a background colour to their avatar. Like mine's a bluey turquoise, Watson's is pink, Tort's is green, DS is blood red. Each of the 9 core members of the group goes into that logo, that square, and that would be our company badge, I think. You know, it's the little bit at the top right that says subscribe in it. By the way, if you click on that, there's a little pop-up appears that'll invite you the chance to subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, do so! Subscribe to me! Watch more like this. And okay, I've just realised 15 hours left in the journey. We've really started eating up these miles, haven't we? How long have we been driving for? We haven't been driving for that long, have we? No. Coming up to the 40-minute mark in the recording. Huh. No. But I'm going to call it soon anyway, because I got to render this and upload it in time for 8 o'clock tonight. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock in the morning at this precise moment now. But a truck, it would have to have back to the truck though. It'd have to have lots of mirrors. The truck itself would be black. It would be big. Like I said, it'd be big because it's going to have a C175 in it. And I know, Mr. Gaming Dude, you know your trains. So they're the ones that go in the DBS use them. No, not DBS, DRS. The direct rail services, and they go in their class, not the 66s. What are the ones that look like, they sort of look like they're streamlined, but they're not. You know which ones I'm on about though, right? Sort of like a bit of a brick on the front end. They go across, then there's an angle, then it drops down. It's not a 77. No, 70, so it's not definitely not a 70. Not a 66, because they're the sheds. 65? I don't know, but you think, I know which one I'm talking about. I know which one I'm referring to. But it goes in those ones. And we did actually, the engines we've got at the moment are actually for direct rail services. And we did have 3, now we've got 2 of them. So, yay, for us dealing with choo-choo stuff. It's not just yachts we have at my place. Well, engines for yachts. You have engines for industrial purposes in this case. Railway locomotives. And Carrie Williams, hello again. Here you're going through a rough patch. Sorry to hear about your bad times. Let's answer your comment. I was a YouTuber, but I stopped because I got a lot of hate comments. How do you keep going? Well, I suppose first of all, you have to. I just ignore the hate comments. I don't get them as much anymore. I just get idiots that think it's a good idea to hit thumbs down and everything, and that actually helps me, guys. So thanks for the thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs down actually helps me because Google, it sees thumbs up and thumbs down as the same thing. It just sees it as a rating. So say this video that you're watching now, it acquires 5 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. That's a total of 7. Google sees that as 7, and so that's how high my video is rated. Which is why in search engines, if you look for Eurotruck, it goes off ratings as well as the actual keywords that are in your search. So the more people that hit thumbs up on my videos, the more likely they are to be found by others. So this is why it's so important to me as a YouTuber to get the thumbs up. But you also have to think about, why did you get the hate in the first place? I mean, there's constructive feedback. I mean, one thing I always ask you guys to do is, if I'm doing something wrong, tell me, and I'll try and do something about it for the next video or the next video after that, or, you know, it's called getting feedback. I mean, I record at 720p. I upload at what I hope is a good quality for everybody. My audio is, well, I'm using a. I can't really see it. I can't. Shit. Too busy trying to move my snowball onto camera. Oh dear. Well, there goes my paycheck. Shit. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to show off my equipment. If you're willing to make an investment in some good quality equipment, then you shouldn't get any hate comments. But if you're getting hate because you sound a bit like this, you're too far away from the mic, or because you're using a mobile phone to record your footage rather than a dedicated recording program, if you don't render in good quality, I'm not saying this is what's happened with you, Kerry, but if people keep on giving you shit, but maybe because you might be, I don't know, you could be 14. And you can sound like you're 14 as well. Or maybe you're a girl and guys are sexist. And, you know, that sort of thing. No one likes kids on YouTube. No one likes girls on YouTube. So if you got, like, say, a 13, 14-year-old girl doing YouTube, everyone's automatically going to hate you just because of that. So no matter what you do, people are going to hate you. So, how do you keep going? Ignore them. Ignore the haters and keep going. Eventually, if you ask for feedback, so long as people give you feedback in a constructive fashion, like, yeah, you're doing this wrong, maybe try that. But if they just turn around and say you're shit, that's not feedback. That's just being a complete cunt. That sort of feedback does not have a place in my world. So I just ignore it. Excuse me, I'm indicating here, thank you. Fucking foul. 73% damage. Fuck. There you go, Simon. There's your crash out. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Kerry. Big crash out to the blue snowball, everybody. Still can't believe I did that. This is going to cost a lot to repair. That was going to clear our debts. Again! We always do that. We think we're going to clear our debts with a nice big job, and suddenly crash, doom, dead. I think we need an AI fleet on the go. We need a big loan to get some AI guys on the go. Exit here. But honestly, I know it's easy said than done. And I find it easy enough to ignore the negativity because of my own experience with people being negative in real life. From many, many years ago, from my parents to recent years with the full... You just learn, if you get negativity that much, you either have to ignore it or let it affect you. And if it affects you, you just go down a wonderful dark path of depression. Focus on the positive, even if you get just one thumbs up, or because you know you get off more often than not get thumbs up rather than comments. Although sometimes you don't even get that; you just get people watching your videos. I mean, I was getting 100 views per Eurotruck video. Now I'm only getting about 50 odd. I imagine because shit happening with the series and people getting bored of me doing a blog all the time. Because this is all it is. It's just a blog. I don't really do anything other than a blog with this series. Oh shit! Yeah, wrong way. Sorry. We're in Europe. Oh, there goes more money. But really, if people watch your videos, that's a positive. If people leave a thumbs up, that's another positive. If they leave comments, that's another positive. If they leave you something you can respond to in a video, that's another positive. And I'm lucky in that I do have a lot of positives. And do people subscribe to your channel? That's another positive. And I think the biggest sign you've made it as a YouTuber is when someone just randomly pops onto your channel and says, "Heard your videos are shit, so why don't you quit now and do something else?" I had that about a year ago. And I was like, "Yeah, I got a troll." A lot of people say negative shit just to stir things up in you. I mean, I can tell when I've had a genuine, "Sorry dude, I don't agree with what you've done." Those comments are fine. I don't mind that because it gives me something to discuss in a future video. Or even in the comments, because I don't like to discuss every single comment in the videos. But, you know, don't let it affect you. Or at least try not to. It's easier said than done, I realise, but you can't let the fuckers win. Don't let them grind you down. If you want to do something that badly, do it. If you think your videos are the reason you're encouraging bad comments, do something about it. If you don't have the money, visit the Bay of Pirate. Not that I actually encourage piracy, apart from when it's Codemasters F1 2014. Nobody should buy that game. Nobody buy F1 2014. Notice I'm not encouraging you to download it other ways, just don't buy 2014. But yeah, that's what keeps me going. Every little positive. I'm happy that I get about, on average, 300 video views a day. I'm happy that I'm actually putting a smile on people's faces. I'm happy that I have built up a good core of friends from doing this. And I'm happy that we're nearly at the 2-year mark of me doing YouTube now. Oh shit, really? That's not good. Let's overtake this bus. And we're coming up to the 50-minute mark. Oh yeah, you guys are going to have fun watching this later. And I'm going to have fun processing it before the end of the day. Where's the bus? I don't know where the bus is. Tell you what we'll do, we'll get up this hill, we'll get to the hard shoulder, we'll pull over and we'll call it an episode, because otherwise I'm just waffling more about me. I know it's kind of the point of my blog, but I do not like to waffle about me too much. Come on, up, up, up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How long have we got to complete the job anyway? 44 hours. Next rest stop in 6 hours, so we're doing okay. Let's pull over here. Let's call this an episode. Are we close enough to the... Yeah, that'll do. Stop there, Tildy. No. No, wrong button. I forgot what the button is for the hazards. Let's flash my lights. No, we've already established it's not M. I'm gonna have to have a look though, because I swear it was B. Hazards. Hazard warning F, right. Yeah, sorry about this guys, but we have to set up appropriately for an overnight stay. Not that this is in any way, shape or form legal, but it's just letting people know I'm on the side of the road so they don't go driving into me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. I'm sorry if this has been a bit of a long-winded episode, but you guys have been overdue it I think. Thank you very much for watching. Dream big, I'll see you on Thursday for episode 117. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, don't forget your comments and questions. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Just give me a little comment /mod1982. I'm done!